right, I'm live. There we go. Good morning, everyone. Hope you guys are having a fantastic day. Bitcoin might be breaking out right now as we start the stream. Hope you guys are having a fantastic morning so far. I know it's kind of a fresh day, so I can't really ask you how your day is going because it just started. Let's be honest. We don't really know how today is going to go. But Bitcoin might be breaking out of some type of smaller pattern that we're going to look at in a second. But today's going to be more of a, excuse me. Today's going to be more of a quicker stream. Kind of go over a couple of things Bitcoin could be doing throughout the day today. And then kind of check on a lot of the things that are going on later. Hold on, guys. All right, never mind. My window's open and freaking someone's mowing the lawn outside. Someone's mowing the freaking lawn. But all right, let's check out what Bitcoin might be doing. So Bitcoin might be forming some bigger inverse head and shoulders, okay? Some bigger inverse head and shoulders. Now, if you look here, we definitely have the possibility of a left shoulder, a big head, albeit a very weird looking head, and a right shoulder, okay? So we could have a big inverse head and shoulders forming here that would give us a measured move target. This is the line right here, guys, of the bottom to the top extrapolated at our breakout point would give us, get off my lawn. Get off my lawn. Would give us a breakout target of approximately about 40,700, right? That's our breakout target there for Bitcoin on the bigger inverse head and shoulders. In order to confirm that, what do we have to do? Well, we have to break this neckline here coming across. That would put us, we'd have to break approximately, if we went straight up right now, would have to break about 34,400, which, funny enough, is also our previous resistance from right back here yesterday. So we'll watch that closely as the day goes by. But if we actually zoom in here on the 5-minute chart, yes, the 5-minute chart. Yes, we're going to look at the 5-minute chart. But, all right, looks like we got a little bit of a fake up. So we were forming some type of falling wedge here on the smaller time frames. It's also on like the 15-minute, not just the 5-minute, but it's a little bit easier to look at on the 5-minute. We were forming that. It looks like we broke out, and it looks like we were coming back down to retest, but that doesn't look like it's going to happen now. So that kills that idea. But maybe, just maybe, we can maybe fix this into some type of, bull flag, maybe some type of bull flag. We'll have to wait and see. Obviously, this is speculative and depends on if we get a third touch. You guys know I like 3 touches on the top and bottom to confirm, but we won't spend too much time on that since we break down back into it, okay? Bitcoin on the 4-hour time frame still looks really good. We're still getting that positive momentum to the upside here with 3 green 4-hour candles in a row. Not much to go over here, right? Our big resistance on the 4-hour going across is this $34,800 area. So you guys can see there's a lot of resistance in this $34,000 area. It's going to be really tough because that's, you guys know, it's kind of like our heart line, right? Kind of like our heart line. I mean, 34,400, 34,800, a bunch of big resistances in this general area coming up that we have to look out for. But we'll continue to look at this as well. We have really declining volume. The volume is getting extremely low. If you guys look down here, the volume is tapering off pretty suddenly here. This usually prefaces, or usually preludes. Yes, I think I'm Shakespeare all of a sudden. This usually preludes Bitcoin making a pretty damn good move coming up here shortly when the volume is tapering off like it is right now. So just keep that in mind. It sets us up for maybe some crazy volatility coming up here in the next day or two. We shall find out though, okay? But just keep that in mind. Bitcoin on the 4-hour chart. Our wick-off accumulation. That yes, everyone and their mother is talking about. Everyone and their mother. Shout out to Speedway, my sponsor. Like I said, Duncan declined me. Speedway is the new sponsor of the stream. Go check out Speedway, guys. I'm sure there's one near you somewhere. Anyways, we need the lucky helmet again. Yeah, we do. Anyways, wick-off accumulation. We know everyone and their mother's talking about this, right? Everyone thinks this could possibly be the spring. We came up and maybe back tested. If we look at the chart now, if it were to play out, this would technically be that first test right? Maybe we come up here again, come back down and test, and then continue up, right? So maybe this is just our first test that we had overnight last night, right? Where we came back down and just retested this area. That's what we're kind of hoping for here. And if it's going to play out, we probably see something like this. We probably can shuffle this over here slightly, maybe like this. And maybe we follow this to a certain T or something. But we'll continue to watch this. Let's see if going into the stream tonight, we actually get a pump up to the upside. You know what, bird? Bird. Can you guys hear that bird? Freaking birds. If those birds are annoying you guys, let me know in the chat. I'll shut my window. But there's one bird outside that just keeps going bah, 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 over and over again in the same tone, and it's freaking annoying. Anyways, we'll continue to watch our wick-off accumulation pattern here. Daily time frame, we still had that bullish divergence that is pushing us to the upside absolutely perfectly. You see lower lows on price action, higher lows on the RSI has now catapulted us to the upside, right? Stock RSI on the daily now flipping to the upside as well. Everything's pointing to medium-term time frame charts going to the upside. Doesn't necessarily have to happen. If the whales want to push the price down lower, they're going to push the price down lower. Unfortunately, that's kind of how it works here in the crypto sphere, right? So, but the daily pointing up, plenty of room on the regular RSI as well with daily bullish divergence. Everything's looking good, right? Bounced right off a critical support area with insane volume. If there was ever a bottom, that was it. But we shall see what the whales and the major players decide to move Bitcoin, right? What if we are at a redistribution phase, not reaccumulation? That's definitely possible, Alex. Definitely possible. It's just one of those things that's hard to predict, right? But I can definitely see the sentiment of this being a distribution phase as well. The only reason I can't see it is we'll go over that in a second, but let me finish up what I had here. I'm not going to spend too much time on this because this is kind of the same that we looked at yesterday. Same as this. Bitcoin shorts continue to drop here, which is, I like it, is a good sign, right? You don't want to see these going up. Usually means that people are thinking we're going to be going down. So this is thinking people that we're probably going to go up. So I mean, this is good. This is good in my opinion. I want to see this continue to drop here over time. Faux show, in my opinion. We'll continue to watch that though. Bitcoin dominance kind of flat today. Kind of flat. Not really doing much on the new day. Obviously, we have a ton of time here on the new day. So we'll see what happens with this, but I'm still expecting 50% on the Bitcoin dominance coming here within the next couple weeks. Total market cap, it looks fine still, right? Not much change on this on the day. We pretty much just came back down and back tested our previous high like we talked about yesterday and got a nice bounce back to the upside with some nice volume coming in. Not the best volume, but at least it's, you know, we broke that trend of downwards volume here, which is good to see on the total market cap. US dollar. The dollar keeps going down, which is good for crypto, right? As long as this keeps going down, we should see Bitcoin rise. That's kind of like the correlation that we've seen a lot of people. Some people think we are beginning at the beginning or phase B. Thoughts? Yeah, I can check it out, Rodney. I can check that out for sure, dude. But yeah, as long as this continues down, Bitcoin should continue up. The only thing I might be thinking of this is the US dollar could just be coming back down to back test. Maybe this area here, right? Its previous high here. Looks like you got a nice wick off that level. And you could bounce back up. But for all our sakes, we hope that this breaks and we actually come back down lower on this, which would be good for crypto, right? ETH on the daily looks really good. Looks really good. To me, it looks like a classic double bottom on the daily time frame, right? Now, it largely depends on what Bitcoin does. As we know, we don't have any bullish divergence, no bearish divergence on this guy. But for the most part, Ethereum looks good to go here. I do want to see Ethereum get back above its 20-day moving average. The reason is it's been keeping us down pretty nicely here, right? Once up here, right? It's been keeping us down every single time we come back up. So really that's the point for us to get back above, is that 20-day moving average, which currently sits right now at about 2,300. So we got a lot of digging out to do for that as far as Ethereum goes. But if you look here, nice double bottom on that same level, 1,700. We got to get back above about 1947, which is our previous resistance, all back here, previous support. So it's really our swing level there at about 1950. It looks like we're right at it right now, if not slightly above it. But if we can get, firmly above that, it's going to be pretty bullish. But really that EMA is really the big one that we're looking at here. That's about $2,300. Cardano is pretty similar, right? Cardano looks pretty damn similar. You can see the buy pressure. We know Cardano had a massive, massive. Compared to everything else, Cardano had a very good night last night, right? Or a very good day, I should say. Big daily candle there. But you can see every time Cardano comes even close to $1, it gets bought up like a kid at the damn candy store. Like a kid looking at those blue whales. You guys know those blue little gummy whales? Don't get me started about the blue gummy whales. Those blue gummy whales are legit. I used to eat like 10 of those in one sitting as a kid. You can blame my parents for that, okay? I never had a cavity, though. Never had a cavity, so you can also blame my parents for that, too. But, yeah, you can see that the buy pressure that comes in for Cardano, even every time it gets close to $1, people are scooping it up every time it gets close to $1, including me. I don't think my buy order went through. I'm kind of salty. I should have put my buy order a little bit above. My buy order didn't go through. I had a buy order right at $1. I should have put it a little above to make it go through. But maybe I'll get another opportunity. Maybe I won't. We shall see when it comes to Cardano. But Cardano is kind of the same thing. We got to get back above 147. Previous high here. That's really the swing point. If we can get back above 147.8, we should be pretty good to go. But really good buy pressure there for Cardano as well. Let me real quick over crypto coin market cap here. Total market cap up 7.7%. Like I said, coin market caps kind of have a little bit of issues lately here. They were sharks, not whales. Oh, they were sharks. Damn, I was trying to relate it to crypto a little bit. But I guess they were sharks. Those things are really freaking good, though. Really good. Really good. Anyways, Clayton up 22%, Tron up 16, CeeLo 11, Quant 7, Cardano 7. I mean, we have a good amount of good movers up here. Just based off this, I don't know if the whole market cap's up almost 8%, because there's only 5 coins that are up, or there's only 3 coins that are up over this amount. So this doesn't seem right to me, but I could be wrong there too. Biggest losers, Near Protocol 8, Compound 8. Not about a big losers. I mean, a lot 5% and below. So we won't go through all these, but Maker ICP continues down, now number 23 on the market cap. What is our meme coins looking at? Meme coins are a big indicator for me, as you guys know. Doge flat. Well, everything else is kind of flat. I mean, at the top. Shiba flat. Okay, Shiba's flat. So, looks like SHIB at still number 28. So, not a lot of movement there, but we'll continue to check on our good friend Shiba, right? Love all you Shibers out there. Love you. But, we just can't agree. We can still be homies, right? We can still be homies, but we just can't agree. ICP. Sharks eat whales. All right. Let's go over some of these super chats, and then we'll click on back over to Bitcoin, and then we will go from there, shall we? Like I said, today's going to be a quicker stream, as I have a bunch of stuff to do today, unfortunately. But what are you going to do? That's life, right? Alex said, what if we are in redistribution phase and not reaccumulation? That's definitely possible. A lot of people have that theory as well. I just personally, from my point of view, I just personally can't see the price going much lower than 20K. So it wouldn't make sense for a redistribution to happen at this phase, because a redistribution, I'm pretty sure, I mean, it could stop at any point. It doesn't necessarily have to mean that just because I think that can't go below 20K doesn't mean it can't happen. But I don't know. I don't see the whales doing a whole nother distribution phase just to drop it down some more. I don't see it. I think it's pretty clear with the volume that really came in here that anytime Bitcoin's going to go below 30K, it's going to get bought up like a hot platter, right? Like the volume that we got right here was insane. Anything below 30K gets bought up. It almost like not quite, but it almost rivaled the volume that we got on that big sell-off, right? So I don't know. I just can't see the price dropping too much lower than this green box here, right? I have this green box extended down to like 27,600. That's really the lowest I'm seeing Bitcoin go at the moment, especially with that buy pressure that really came in there. So I could be wrong. Like I said, if I'm wrong, I'll always admit I'm wrong. I'm not someone that's going to get all salty because I was wrong. But that's just the way I'm looking at the market right now and what I'm kind of seeing. Some people think we have the beginning or phase B. Just exit out of it. God damn it. Hold on. Let me bring it up again. Search Twitter. It's so much easier just to search Twitter. So much easier. Look at that. The beginning or phase B. I don't necessarily think so, because if you look at the charts, this was our big dump. Second. So you made 3 lower lows, right? And you made 2 highs at the same point. You go back to the Bitcoin chart. That's pretty much what we did, right? Made a lower low, low, low. I mean, I can maybe understand maybe the phase B part if you want to do kind of some kind of extended accumulation pattern, but we'll find out, right? We'll find out. No one knows what's going to happen, right? We're not sitting up here with crystal balls. We're reacting to the charts, but phase B could be in play. I don't see the beginning, though. Beginning seems a little bit aggressive to me. If your favorite color is green, you better start buying because we are heading north, best believe. Rashad, I didn't even read it was you. And then I read best believe and I knew it was Rashad. What's going on, Rashad? Thank you for the $10 super chat, man. But yeah, you're absolutely right. Yeah, are we going north straight from here? Definitely likely. But like I said, I'm not holding my breath until we start breaking some of these big resistances. I'm not really holding my breath for the long term until we break this red box, right? This red box, I'm going to have to extend soon because we're almost at the end. But this red box, until we get over this, I'm always staying cautionally or I guess you could say pessimistic for the short term, right? I think we're going to go sideways for a long time. And then Fashad with a $49.99 super chats. Thank you, Fashad. That's super generous of you, man. And hope we go up from here. I really do hope we go up from here. For all of our sakes. For all of our sakes, yeah. Best believe. My son just said, why does Jordan's face look like that? What's up in my face? Automatic. Where's the spacesuit? If we break out, all right, guys. If we break out of this, whatever you want to call it, I guess you can call it falling channel here on stream. I will throw on the spacesuit just for you, okay? Just for my morning streamers, I'll throw on the spacesuit, okay? Cautiously optimistic. Yes. Jordan is a bear today. No, my bear suit's over there in the corner. I'm saving the bear suit. But I'm definitely not a bear today. I am a full-on bull, and you'll never see me be a true bear. But I do have the bear suit in the corner. In case we break 28K, I can throw on the bear suit and be like, just like everyone else, I can throw on the bear suit and be like, what? I can throw it on and be like, what? I was a bear this whole time. Man, I love picking on the Bears. Helmet tonight, best believe. Yes, helmet is coming tonight. I believe, you believe, we all believe tsunami is coming. I'm excited for this tsunami. I really am. I really am. Oh. I got you automatic. 34.3 is the breakout to the upside. Yeah, I'm seeing pretty much the same level. I'm seeing about 34.4 just from all these wicks from back here, but generally the same level as the level I'm looking at. That if we break this level, I think we get a good size move to the upside there. Sometimes I wish I had a different name. Man. Where, hold on. We rocking with right here. Let me go back over here. There we go. There we go. All right. I am broke. We are all broke. It's okay, guys. We can all be broke. We can all be broke together, okay? You guys know I had to get a new job, okay? I had to get a new job. So I now work at McDub's. Yeah, you got to do what you got to do to feed yourself and your family, right? So that's why I now work at McDub's. So I wanted to drop temporary to buy more. Doesn't make you a bear. I wanted to drop temporary to buy more. Doesn't make you a bear. Yeah. I mean, to me, you're a bear if you're in the chat spamming Bitcoin going to zero, Bitcoin's going down, just because you want it to go down, right? that's what makes you a bear, in my opinion. Going too hot. Stay hydrated, my friends. Ecom said he's my manager, bro. Yes. If you guys need jobs, let me know. Like I said, my manager's looking for some jobs, or for some employees. Preferably cashiers. You guys can maybe work your way into more of the drive-through. You guys get a 50-cent raise if you go through the drive-through. You can maybe buy, 1 or 2 more Cardanos a week with that. So let me know. There's definitely advancement opportunities from the cashier to the drive-through. So it's definitely a good job. My manager's already talking to me about, stepping me up through drive-through. Like I said, 50-cent raise. It's really going to help out. I can accumulate some more Cardano. Like I said, like maybe 1, 2, even 3 more Cardano a week if I can work some OT. I work at Jollibee now. That's a good one, man. No, if you guys had the new, in all seriousness, you guys had the new Burger King sandwich, the new Burger King crispy chicken sandwich, that thing is legit. Or the spicy sandwich from Burger King, the Chiking, that thing is legitly good. Legitly good. Just show us your McNuggets, Chris. Just don't show us your McNuggets. Oh, man. It's too funny. Too funny. What is this? Why did I draw this big thing right here? Hold on. Why is this really the breakout? Hold on. I guess it is. I was a little thrown off. I was like, why is that so long? I guess the breakout target's 40,700. Damn. We're still watching this little flaggy flag playing out here. I guess maybe this could be some type of flag. I mean, if it is, or maybe it's actually, could this be a little bit of a inverse head and shoulders on the 5-minute? It's the 5-minute. Let's be honest. Like, is Elrond legit and worth buying at this point? I like Elrond. Yes, I like Elrond as a project. To be honest, man, any altcoin is going to be a good buy right now because every altcoin is down. Maybe except Cardano. Every altcoin is down 50+% from their highs. So, in my opinion, they're all good buys right now. But Obviously, if you don't think the bottom is in, maybe wait. But if you think the bottom is in, throw some money in it. It's all perspective. It's all long-term versus short-term gains and risk and reward and all that stuff. Stay away from fast food. Nah. Yeah, you and George got BK and McDub's on lockdown. Yeah, we do. Nice cat. Thank you. Thank you. It's my McDonald's hat. I wear it sideways so I look like Eminem. Just kidding. It's because when I look at the charts, it fits normally, right? It fits normally. But if I don't, I look like Eminem. Amp. We can look at Amp. Andrew Bakanoff. Just because you have a last name, that scares me. Andrew Bakanoff. Let's look at the Amp for you, man. Amp on the daily. What do we got going on? Let's look at our retracement here. Let's take our swing low to swing high and look exactly where we're at right now. Look exactly where we're at. Let me actually... No, I'm going to keep it there. Look exactly where we're at. We wicked down below it, but look exactly where we closed. We closed right at our golden ratio right there, the 0.618 and the 0.65. Boom, right at the golden ratio. Perfect. That is the pullback that you want to see, and this could catapult us back to the upside. Now, if we're going to look at this more objectively, you do, along with being at the ratio, you do have some bullish divergence here. Right there, you're getting higher lows, and you're getting lower lows on the daily RSI, right? So not only did you perfectly come back down and hit that 0.618, but you also perfectly have bullish divergence on the daily at the exact same time. So AMP looks really good, assuming that Bitcoin can continue to the upside, right? If Bitcoin can continue to the upside, AMP should have a nice move here. So AMP looks good. AMP looks good. I like me some AMP. Some AMP sauce. Can you do VeChain? VeChain. Sure. Let's look at VeChain. I have McDiamond hands now.
My cojones are rock hard.
You guys want a whale? There you go. Have a whale too. Why not? Anyways, VeChain. While the whale comes and eats your wick. Hold on, let me fix it. Eat the wick. Damn. Anyways, let's look at VeChain. Let's see what we're going on here. I'm actually curious if we take this low to this high. Yeah, so this one, we also wicked below our 0.786, but you can see exactly where we ended up closing and bouncing off of, right? That 786 fib. So, looked really good for that one, too. Looked really good for that one, too. I like it. I like it a lot. So, off the 786 and your longer-term fibs here, should bounce you back to the upside. You don't have bullish divergence on this one, but nonetheless, I mean, still looks good there. Actually, I'm going to take our shorter term ones. Let's take this low to this high. This one doesn't have the same area. And I'm curious. I am quite curious. This one. All right, so this one is actually, this is actually even better. This one, if you take your absolute low there, right, from March to your swing high, this one you actually wicked right to that 786. So that is also pretty good too, as long as you get a bounce, right? It's all contingent on you getting a bounce. Now, if VeChain was to continue up here, all right, you're going to continue to bounce off this level. The big level to get back above seems to be like your swing low here. You don't want to confirm that as new resistance. That could push you back down there. But you get back over that level, V-chain looks good to maybe continue on up to, you just look left. I mean, you probably have some resistance right there at 0.98 cents, right? But V-chain doesn't look bad. Nice bounce off a fib level there. All right, Bitcoin going back up to retest these highs right now. Retest these highs. Can we do chain link? Judah said, Jordan, you look very unprofessional with wife beater at cashier. I'll report to Satoshi. Oh, man, that is hilarious. That is absolutely hilarious. I'll report to Satoshi. You know what? Tell Satoshi he's not being very nice right now. So if he doesn't want to be very nice, I'm putting in my 2 weeks at McDubs, even though I started 3 days ago. You guys ever started a new job, like even when you were kids, like you worked there for a week and then put your 2 weeks in? I never did that. I worked at I worked at Wendy's, and then I quit. I worked there for like 2 weeks and I was out. Chainlink, we can look at Chainlink. Did I try the Travis Scott burger? No, I didn't. I mean, isn't that all that is? Like barbecue sauce? Isn't it all it is? Like a regular cheeseburger with barbecue sauce and bacon? Is that what it is? Something like that? It's something like completely simple that they just marketed it as Travis Scott burger. But let me take off my McDubs hat. They just marketed it as a Travis Scott burger, but it was literally just like the most basic thing in the world. Compound. Lupus, yes, we got our coffee here. Speedway, shout out to Speedway again. All right, let's check out Chainlink. So Chainlink is in a peculiar position, okay? Why is Chainlink in a peculiar position? Well, we broke below our previous highs from August. I didn't want to do that. I was telling you guys $20 is the level I want Chainlink to hold. But at the end of the day, let's take a look at some of our fibs for Chainlink. Because why not? Why not? Like, why not? Let's take our last really big swing low. Let's take right here. We'll do a couple. Let's take here and check out where we're at on this one. So, man, I mean, you're right at your, looks like you, this one, you closed below your 786, but I mean, you got a relative bounce at 786. Let's take our March 2020 low to our swing high. Let's see where we ended up with this one. So this one, all right, this one's a little bit more interesting. So the 618 was actually 20 bucks, right? And you actually broke below that. You were holding as support a bunch of times, right? You look across, held it here, held it here, held it here, and then you broke it. So now this could act as your resistance coming up. So I don't love that for Chainlink, but if, like I said, I have a buy order set at, actually already went through. That one already went through. So I had a buy order set at 20 bucks and 15 bucks for Chainlink. Both of those went through. Let's freaking go. We wicked pretty much right down to 15 bucks and bounced. Bam. I'm already up about, what, 20%, 25% on that just from getting that wick there. So that's pretty good. But Chainlink, if we drop, obviously 15 bucks, gonna be pretty good support there, okay? Now, looking to the upside, we should have, the swing is that $20 level, right? It's that 618, really 1960. Previous support a bunch of times, previous resistance. You got to get back above 1960 or 20 bucks, whatever you want to call it, right? That is what it's going to come back down to here. You do have bullish divergence here on the daily as well for Chainlink. You look here, you got lower lows and higher lows on the RSI. Perfect classic bullish divergence. We'll see if you can get back over 1960. A lot of it's going to depend on what Bitcoin's going to do, right? A lot of it's going to depend. Marco said, Sergio, I don't think Jordan was born yet. What did Sergio say? First job at McD's, 1994, cheeseburger was only 20 cents. Nice. There we go. Oh, man. Anyone drinking coffee with a fellow cryptoholic? I think we're all drinking coffee right now. I mean, it's actually not that early. It's not that early. But, yeah. I think a lot of us are drinking coffee right now. Hold on. Creighton said, I'll have a number 2A large size and a 10-piece with sweet and sour with a chocolate shake. Okay, hold on 1 second, man. Let me go check the ice cream. Oh, Creighton, the ice cream machine's actually broken right now. I know that you probably see 2 employees in the corner eating ice cream right now, but trust me, they didn't get it out of the ice cream machine. And I know you just saw me put the my ice cream behind the cashier right before you asked for it because I knew you were eyeing it. But trust me, the ice cream machine's broken. So unfortunately, we can't get you ice cream. I'll have a number 2 large size. That's the way to go. Mr. Cardoza says, is Elron legit and worth buying at this point? Yeah, I like Elron, like I said before. Oh, it's the same one. Same one. But yeah, Cardoza, I like Elron. Rodney said, I hear you talking about the 0.618 all the time. Why is it significant? It's basically Fibonacci sequence, right? If you watch, it's hard for me to explain, but if you watch some documentary on Fibonacci, right? Or fettuccine, as Tyler S would say. Fibonacci, watch some documentary, okay? Shout out to Tyler S. It's human psychology that everything kind of goes off Fibonacci. So a lot of times what you see is on pullbacks for assets, you see a lot of times they pull back to that 0.618. That is technically, it's all based on human emotion. It's hard to explain really, but the more you look at charts, the more you realize a lot of pullbacks go to that level. I'm trying to find another example for you while I'm here, right? Let's take this low to this high. Like right here, look at this. Look at this. You cannot, it's just another example, okay? So we know we just looked at it, but you look here for chain link. Just look at this swing low to this swing high. Where did it come back down to? Actually, you came back down to it once, twice, and 3 times. Came right to that golden pocket there, right? Bam, bam, and bam. You can't make it up. It happens every single time. Like I said, it's hard for me to explain. Someone probably explain it better than me, but all I know is it works, and that's why we use it here. But yeah, it's basically nature, man. It's nature. I definitely recommend watching some documentary on Fibonacci. It's really, really cool how everything kind of in life is kind of based off Fibonacci. It's insane. It makes my mind blow, and I can't think about it too much, or my head starts to explode. But it's crazy. It's crazy. Tyler S has been quiet. Fibonacci is Satoshi's uncle. Man, looks like Bitcoin got rejected on this, whatever you want to call this, guys. I mean, like I always state, like if you're just joining the stream now and you're like, why is this dude looking at the 5-minute chart? I don't usually look at the 5-minute chart. I think anything below an hourly is completely useless. But in times like this, when we're watching the stream and we want some price action, we need some price action. I mean, looking at the short-term time frames is more exciting than looking at longer-term time frames live, right? Do you think ETH can hit 10K by mid-2022? Yes, I think ETH can hit and still will hit 10K by the mid-2022, in my opinion. Yes. Yes. I mean, we were just what? Ethereum got just as high as 44,000 or 4,400, right? I mean, that's what? Another little bit over a 2x, right? So, I mean, that's definitely possible. Definitely possible. It's going to take a reversal here, right? But to say in another year, I think it's definitely possible. Jamie said, would that be considered a bull flag on the Bitcoin 5-minute? Yes, this would be considered a bull flag at the moment. Yes. Technically, that your breakout would... the reason why I didn't do this is because it's the 5-minute chart, but in all technicalities, your breakout target would be you extrapolating your flag pull, right, which is this, your pull of their flag, and you putting it at your breakout target. Now, we don't know when that breakout target is yet, right? It depends where you break out. Let's say we break out here, okay? Would give you a breakout target of about 35,100, right? We'll see if it does play out. We have a lot of resistance kind of in between there, though. Like 34,400 is going to be a pain in the butt for us to break. And 34,800 is a big resistance too. So really depends. Really depends. Thanks for the super chats, guys. Much appreciated there. All right, you got 800 peeps in the building right now. People must be working today. I got a bunch of friggin' crap to do today. Crap. I'm making the making the Patreon video right after the stream today. I'm gonna be making the Patreon video. I enjoy making those because I can kind of blabber on about long-term crypto stuff. So if you want to check that out after the stream, go check out the Patreon. Links down in the description. After the stream, and yeah, that's really that. I'll probably uploading that, you know, maybe an hour or two after the stream today, and then I gotta go freaking shopping and go help some people with stuff, and actually gotta help someone move some stuff today. It's pain in the butt. Come work at Wimpy. Come work at Wimpy's. Man, I need to add some more mods in here. Need to add some more mods, especially for the morning stream, right? We got plenty of mods in the night stream, but I need some morning stream mods. So who in here? All right, I'm gonna ask the chat here. I don't want people getting offended, right? I don't want people getting offended. If who in here wants to be a mod? Okay, but you got to be someone that I recognize your name in here, and I see you every single. I see not every single day, but I see you pretty consistently for a consistent amount of time, right? Eat a hamburger. Jazz is moving in. No, she left me for another streamer. She actually is doing timestamps for a different streamer now. Oh man. JFU, I'm offended. Crap, man. George, have a good night. Have a good night, man. I will see ya in a later stream, as always. As always, dude. All right. The brown kid. The brown kid. I'll make you a mod. I know you're in here all the time. I see you in here all the time, man. I see you in here all the time. So I'll make you a mod. I'm gonna add a few in here. There we go. And Rashad should be a mod already. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure. Oh, Matt. Yeah, Matt, you're always here too, dude. Matt Pro Cop. Who else we got here? I'm offended. Some people get offended. They do. I swear to God. Creighton. Where's Creighton? Creighton's always here too. I don't see him in the chat though. The only way I can do it is if I see your name in the chat. Am I all in on Patel said, am I all in on crypto? I'm not all in on crypto. I only invest money I can afford to lose. Now, do I have a large proportion of my net worth in crypto? Yes. But I can survive without I could survive without Bitcoin going up for a few years. I'm not all in on crypto, right? I never think it's a good idea to be all in on crypto. As much as I hype up crypto for long term, so you always got to have some fiat on the side to make sure you can pay for bills and things like that, and not get absolutely screwed if for whatever reason a black swan event comes, and like we saw last year in March, and you know, there goes all your money, right? You can't be too over leveraged into crypto. That's why I always say only invest money you can afford to lose. Top 3 crypto channels. I saw people like, this feels like a dysfunctional summer camp. You have no idea, man. We talk about some crazy stuff on the stream, man. Crazy stuff on the stream. JD said I'm all in, I'm screwed. You're a young man with your whole life ahead of you. You can do better than me as a mod. Barely paying the bills. YouTube didn't show the morning stream too much today. Yeah, they usually don't. They usually don't. It's crazy. Like I'm dead serious. They will some days they'll push out my stream like crazy. Like I'll check my analytics after the stream. Some days they'll push it out like crazy, like absolute crazy. And then some days, like literally only the people that have notifications turned on are only the people that are watching the stream. It's crazy how much it differs, and they clearly do it on purpose. But like I said, I can't too much complain because they give me a platform to share my opinions and my ideas and do what I love to do. So I can't complain too much. But some days they don't share it with anyone. Some days they share it with the whole crypto freaking space, right? It's just so inconsistent. I wish there was just some consistency to it. It makes it hard as for someone that does it because I can try to create some strategies to, perform better, but there's only so much what you can do when you look at the data, and it's just so inconsistent, But what are you gonna do? Like I said, you can't complain too much. Can't complain too much. Life ain't about complaining. Life is about loving the right people, right? Don't love everyone. Only love people that love you back. But life is about positivity, right? Just another big brother. By the way, for stream, did you try StreamYard? No. I am George. Hash ribbons indicator. I'm not a big fan of that. Daddy's wagon. Yeah, I mean, that's what I did when I watched streams, right? I was kind of a lurker. To be honest. I was that lurker. R. Vandalay, if we break out of that bull flag, not only the helmet, but Bank of Canada, and you should invest in stocks too. There's nothing wrong with stocks, especially times like this. I just rather invest the money that I do have into crypto for a higher percentage gains in the future, right? And I'm okay with waiting a long time. So stocks are okay, right? I mean, you're not going to get the same return on investment in stocks, but they're a little bit more consistent. The problem with I have at stocks right now is I do think that, and I don't think it's necessarily going to happen right now. I don't think a big crash is going to happen right now. So that's why I'm still confident in crypto right now. But I do think at some point we're going to see a bigger correction in the stock market and pretty much in everything, right? The housing market, the stock market. I do eventually think we're going to have some big correction, but that's my only thing with stocks, because stocks to me are more long-term hodls, right? Stocks to me really aren't short-term plays. You can have your short-term plays, but do I want to hold my money in 5+ years in stocks right now? I don't know. And but it's definitely something you look for. And definitely in like a bear market, investing in the stock market is definitely critical, right? Because you can increase the amount of spending power you have to invest back into crypto. But we'll see. I will save your bottom then. Holding stocks is like holding tether during the parabolic part of the bull market. Yeah, pretty much. Housing market is booming still. I gotta see that popping sometime soon, man. I know people have been saying that for years. I know like people saying that for years, but we'll see. Han said, doesn't stock market crash affect crypto too? Yeah, basically what I was saying is I don't expect the stock market to crash right now, but I think over the course, I think at some point between the next, I'd say between the next 3 to 10 years. I know it's kind of a broad range, but at some point I expect the stock market to have a correction, which will affect crypto. But I think for the next year or two, I think we're fine. I don't think we're going to see anything for the next year or two, but we'll see. DXY is not breaking out. Yeah, DXY. Actually, the DXY is actually getting a pump right now. DXY is actually pumping. Inherently, with Bitcoin actually not really dipping, but being a little bit weak right now on BTC, correlated with the DXY today, getting a nice move to the upside. So we don't want this to go up, but we want this to go down. But we haven't quite broken out yet. This is all just kind of noise right now on the DXY. Oh, Art says, no, man. Stocks. I mean, play your memes. Oh, stocks. I got you, dude.
You should be investing in stocks, not crypto.
Stocks, not crypto. No, but there's not. Like I said, there's nothing wrong with stocks. It's just not. It's. Like I said, I'm at that age where, for me, I want to take some risks, right? I want to take some risks. And if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. But there's nothing wrong with investing in more stable assets that are more long-term views, right? Nothing wrong with that. Someone said investing in stocks is like investing in is getting passive income on a stable coin. It kind of is, if you think about it, because if you're getting 10% APY, and your stock only goes up 10% in a year, which is, I mean, there's stocks that do better than that, don't get me wrong, but it's kind of like investing in it's kind of like holding your crypto in a damn stable coin at the end of the day. DXY broke falling wedge pattern 4 hours. Yeah. Yeah. Taking a risk with that beard. Yeah, it seems to work out pretty fine for me. Do you think Bitcoin will ever pay a dividend, or ETH will ever put a cap on their coin mining? Probably not. Probably not. What's going on, Jordan? Was at work? I was just at work too. I just got off my McDonald's shift. That's why I told you guys I was gonna be on at 9:30. I was hitting a little traffic on the way back from McDub, so that's why I was at 10. But no, we're just chilling. We're chilling. Wait for a breakout here for BTC. Waiting for a breakout here on the 5 minutes. Yes, the 5 minute chart. Yes, we're looking at the 5 minute chart. Don't hate, appreciate. But XRP settlement. Oh, is my new channel going to have comedy in it? Tired of BitBoy crypto being my daily dose of jokes and nonsense and delusion. Also, when you're rolling it out, I should be able to release it today. I should be able to release it today. Like I said, I wanted to get a few videos up there before I released it, but I should be able to today. So keep that in mind, expert crypto student. I'll let you know though in tonight's stream. Please run. Basically, Bitcoin is a scam. Got you, man.
Basically, Bitcoin is clearly a scam. Cryptocurrency is clearly an idiot with no common sense. And scientifically speaking, according to a study at the Bank of Canada, more people who are financially illiterate invest in Bitcoin.
There we go. All right, guys. I'm probably going to call it a stream. I like to keep these under an hour, and we're right pretty much at an hour here. So thank you guys for watching. We'll see what happens tonight, right? I want to see some pumpage in between now and tonight's stream. I think we could. We'll see what happens with this kind of short-term little bull flag here. If we break it to the upside, look for 34,400 to be some resistance going up to the upside here. But we will continue to look at that tonight, all right? So make sure you guys don't miss tonight's stream, 7 to 10 Eastern Standard Time. Also, go follow me on Twitter and Instagram if you haven't already. Go check out the Patreon. I'll be uploading a new video there today, weekly newsletter. And I will catch you guys in the next stream, which is later. Peace out, guys. Thanks for watching. All right. Leave a like before you go. Definitely helps. All right. Peace.